Yo guys, what's going on? It's Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Cycle Frontiers patch 2.4.0 here on their website. And honestly, man, the biggest gripe that I've heard about the Cycle recently is the hit markers are busted. Guys, do me a huge favor, man. If you could, drop a subscription on this channel. The channel definitely needs it. I'm trying to get this channel monetized, and I have to get it to 1,000 subscribers. Even if you don't watch the channel every single day, that subscription means more than you could ever know, and I would greatly appreciate the support. And of course, make sure you're leaving a like on the video as well. So we have the patch notes here. Let's just hop right into it, man. It's a hefty amount of changes and stuff, it looks like. So we're going to do our best just to fly through these as fast as possible. So, hey, Prospectors community team here once again to bring you the patch notes. Previous patches have prioritized weapon and gear balancing, and there's other feedback and reports our players need addressed. This patch is primarily focused on fixing a bunch of changes and community pain points that we'd like to address sooner than later, along with a hefty list of bug fixes. So let's hop into it. Changes, friends, list, and limitation. Hey there, friends. Can we call you friends? If so, it's quite literally a fix for you in order to address internal issues caused by having a ton of friends on your friends list. We're introducing a hard limit how many friends you can contain. This is set to 250. If you guys have over 250 friends, I feel extremely jealous because you must be a gamer. All right, weapons and gear. Although this is a minor patch for balance, we have some more changes planned for 2.5 with some of the feedback we've seen in community channels. Weapon and armor balance is something you're always keeping an eye on, and we have something for you. In the meantime, Hunter Vision, we're re-enabling this with the update. You can get that perk from the Alien Forge. Fix the sound cue for Hunter Vision, and direct vision range has been reduced from 3,000 to 1,500. Direct vision range has been reduced from 8,000 to 6,000. So we have the new island. There's been some improvements to the rattiness of the caverns. These are for our first steps in improving the map, and you can expect more changes in future patches. Dark corners have been smoothed or illuminated. There's been a general reduction of stuff inside, of stuff to hide behind in the pit, Handful of locations that cause you to die from the void when trying to pick up gear have been adjusted. Cool stuff. The storm. Increased the frequency of the storm on the island, so the forge will be available more often. Time for storm phase has been reduced by 9 minutes for now. Miscellaneous. We have changed player report workflow, simplifying the entire process for reporting a player is based on your feedback, so make sure you tell us how it feels now. You won't be able to walk on barbed wire or thorny vines sitting on top of walls and fences, preserving your precious little feet from unnecessary lacerations. Reduce fog on some parts of the maps. Strip stack size is now increased from 1,000 to 10,000. Loot value for Crusher Caverns has been increased with new loot containers and adjusted. Boss was made harder. Some vanity items got their price adjusted. And some smaller adjustments on how matchmaking works with both trusted and untrusted servers. Bug fixes. Night vision does not make players more visible through smoke, along with other fixes to the MVG helmet, or NV helmet. The perk that reduces damage from explosives will only apply to damage received from explosives. Small fix for reduced weight perk was implemented. Weight reduction will only apply when the backpack is equipped and will not reduce the weight of items in the backpack on the ground. Fix an issue where drop player loot and specific ledges towards the void was inaccessible and caused players to be hurried into said pit of darkness. Fix an unruly cabinet that was clipping through the roof on Oasis. The floating ancient vent container was exercised and shouldn't be floating anymore. The forge will no longer eat gear that's dropped within the cylinder. You can't fire the Zeus beam without charging anymore. The kinetic arbiter sound bug got fixed. We have some spots cause flashy effects, and hopefully those are fixed now. The Explorer's AR-55 preview got fixed. Handful of doors on East Collection Point and Dig Site, that got fixed. Waterfall close to Nutrition Farm Warehouse on Crescent Falls received a fix for its water effects again. Handful of missing walls were reintroduced into the jungle thermal ponds. The crusher that was supposed to roam around the skeleton of Crescent Falls came back from its break and is back on payroll. Your first interaction with a faction leader NPC will not cause lag anymore. First impressions are important, as they are. We have fixed another round of out-of-bounds spots. An issue with the sound of double footsteps got resolved. That was a big one that I heard about. The base camp will have an audible rain sound in the storm as long as a roof is above your head. Fix the bug with forge buttons. Laser drill will carry backpacks with it as intended. UI scale will not change when you drop a backpack. You can properly claim your Kmarks from insurance even if your stash is full. Fix the XP distribution. Fix severalized localization issues, Fortuna Pass level 100 pop-up won't appear after hitting 100. Swamp foliage got fixed on Bright Sands. Healing animation got fixed. Shouldn't end too early. Rattlers should not teleport anymore when awakened from their sleep. The Medium Magazine Advocate attachment got fixed. Wow, a lot of fixes still going. Booster banner now stops showing another banner instead. Player quarters should finally be fully fixed. This is going to sound specific, but adjusted the reverb for single fire weapons in the research center. One of the vaccine lab's doors got its buttons rearranged. Creatures won't attack meteors if no players nearby. Equipment sounds will no longer be audible when loading into the tutorial. Solved oscillation issues with footsteps and gunshots within buildings. Weapon charms won't vibrate or shake uncontrollably anymore. Your selected prospect or archetype will now be properly displayed. We're still going. That's a lot of fixes. Good for them. Vanity items for Twitch drops and Fortuna Pass will now can now be properly claimed even with a full stash. Pressing escape on the quick menu will now work as intended. Reworked some of the rewards, recipes at the crafting table now display properly. Daily actions, caption will no longer display over the UI for the Fortuna Pass. Names of other players won't disappear anymore while at the station. Wire on the Scrapper preview at Fortuna Pass booth has been fixed. Added additional description for Nutrition Farms and Warehouse keycard. Bar storage keycard won't break early. One cause for players encountering the infinite load loop has been resolved. Mission hint for gain trust now gives a better clue. Seasonal statistics no longer disappear after selecting a different filter. Salvage insurance weapon attachments that were looted by an enemy will no longer be returned in insurance packages. Known issues. Weapons. There are multiple hit reg issues present at the edge of the AoE when shooting with the comrade. No reg hit markers and kill markers reported are being investigated by the team. So that's what I mentioned right here, still not fixed. Crafting and the gear printer, while having a print in progress, there's a visual bug showing the print button. Fortuna Pass, claiming an archetype's display duplicate body part inside of it. After completing one level purchase in the Fortuna Pass, the next consecutive purchase displays icons of items from the previous purchase. Gear visibility. In a match, you don't see your own backpack, but you can see other prospectors' backpacks. That's the patch, my friends. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and you got information that you were looking for here. I did kind of skim through it fast and, shorten up some of the patch notes. So hopefully you read the entire thing and paused the video when you needed to. But it's going to do it for me. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, sponsor in the comment description below. It's going to be it. Thank you for stopping by. I'm out.